So for our second lesson with regards to our 5-paragraph essay for our rainforest animal, you can see here our graphic organizer number 2 has 4 areas. This first area to draw your animal, and as I said today in the lesson, you can import a picture that you've gotten off of the internet here so that you don't need to draw it. Down here on the map, I want you to identify where this animal is found. If you could color it in, just shade it in. And over here up on the top right, it says describe this animal's habitat. So I've written blue morphos live in tropical rainforests from Mexico down through Colombia. They can be found mostly in the understory of the rainforest. Underneath, I've written to answer the question about other interesting facts, I've put that blue morphos are not actually blue. Their scales are shaped in a way that when light reflects on it, they appear blue. So now I'm going to begin looking at the main idea for my 5-paragraph essay on the blue morpho. This is my introductory sentence in my first paragraph. The blue morpho is a butterfly that lives in the rainforest and has many unique and beautiful characteristics. So I need to now separate the information that I have gathered to be able to identify what each paragraph is going to be about. So this first rectangle here on the left is going to be the description. So I am going to talk about the description of the blue morpho, and that would be that it is one of the largest butterflies in the world. It has wings that are 8 to 10 inches, and it is a bright, vivid blue color. And then I put in parentheses scales, because remember I found out that it's actually the scales and the way the light reflects on them that makes them look blue. My third paragraph, I'm going to put this information here into the center spot, this rectangle here. I'm going to talk about the adaptations of the blue morpho butterfly. This is for my paragraph 3. Well, they release odor against their predators, which are birds, and they are camouflaged on their wings with giant eyes. Then in my last box over here on the right-hand side, I've put the topic of life cycle. That's what I'm going to focus in on that's what I'm going to focus on in paragraph 4. So the life cycle of the blue morpho butterfly is very particular because it's called metamorphosis. We begin with the eggs, then the eggs become the larva, which is the caterpillar. Then we have what is called the chrysalis or the pupa, and then it becomes the adult butterfly. And then after the butterfly's laid its eggs, it dies. So here is my first paragraph. The blue morpho is a butterfly that lives in the rainforest and has many unique and beautiful characteristics. Not only has it adapted to its environment in interesting ways, but it also has a very unique life cycle. So remember, as I was saying, our main idea and topic sentence are included in our first paragraph, and I'm making a reference to what I'm going to be sharing or informing my reader about in the coming paragraphs. That would be the unique and beautiful characteristics. That's going to be paragraph 2. How it has adapted to its environment. That is paragraph 3. And its very unique life cycle. That will be paragraph 4. So let's see what paragraph 2 sounds like. The blue morpho is one of the largest butterflies to live in the rainforests of Central America. Its 8 to 10 inch wings look as though they are a brilliant color of iridescent blue, but it is actually the scales on the wing that when light reflects upon them that they give off that color. Okay, so that's my second paragraph about the characteristics. What does it look like? Paragraph 3, remember I was going to talk about the adaptations. So here we are. In order to scare off their predators, mainly birds, the Blue Morpho lets off a foul odor. It also has a giant eye on their wing that looks like their predator's eyes, and as a result, confuses them. The coloring of their wings also camouflages them in the rainforest surroundings. Okay. Paragraph 4, remember, is going to talk about the life cycle. The life cycle of the Blue Morpho is unique in that it goes through the stages called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis begins with larva, or the caterpillar. The caterpillar then goes into its cocoon, or pupa, or chrysalis, so it has several names, where it changes into the adult version of the butterfly. This whole process lasts about 4 months. The Blue Morpho butterfly dies right after it lays its eggs that become the larvae. So it starts all over again. Now, paragraph 5 is my conclusion. Remember, I am not putting any new information. I am just restating the main idea or what my essay was about and possibly adding a nice ending that's going to be engaging and catchy for your reader. The Blue Morpho butterfly is a unique insect and part of the wonders of the rainforest. It is a jewel in the rainforest with its bright blue wings and interesting cycle of life. I hope that one day you can enjoy seeing this beautiful creature in its natural habitat. So there we go. That is an example of a 5-paragraph essay written about a rainforest animal. I can't wait to hear about yours.